Hi, La Petite families. Hope everyone is well and being safe. We miss you. It's been like 2 months since COVID started and it's just crazy. Still kind of dead around here. But we've been busy like cleaning and just keeping up to date with everything. So that's why I haven't been making videos as often as I should have. But unfortunately, this week is my last video that I will be making. Sorry. As most of you know, I am going on maternity leave at the end of the week. But I will be back in August. So anyway, hopefully next week or like a couple more weeks, Mr. Mike or another teacher will start doing like story times with you guys and everything. So, all right. So today is a story time. We're going to do Giraffes Can't Dance. It's one of my favorite stories. And it's about a silly giraffe that just can't dance. So here we go. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim. But his knees were awfully crooked, and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. He looks like Miss Hayley when she dances. Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad. Because when it came to dancing, he was very bad. Aw, poor Gerald. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up with a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor. But the lions saw him coming, and they began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald!" the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Do you think those animals are being nice to Mr. Gerald? I don't think so. They're kind of being mean to him, aren't they? Poor Gerald. You think Gerald feels sad? Well, let's see what he says. Look. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and all alone. Oh, look at poor Gerald walking away. He looks so sad. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up in the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald early on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. Do you think Gerald's starting to feel a little better about himself? I think so. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing around. Ooh, he's starting to dance. He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Look, do you see his smiling? I think Gerald's starting to feel a little better. What did you think? Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. "I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I'm dancing," Gerald cried. He's so happy. Then one by one each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow.
What'd you say? No.
Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." The end. And I hope you enjoyed this story. It was just so nice seeing that Gerald never gave up and he just continued to do it. And that's what you guys need to do. So never give up on yourselves, okay, guys? All right, I miss you guys, and I will see you in August, all right? Bye.